Alright. Just woke up. Looked at my YouTube thing. And said that there was a new Angry Video Game Nerd episode. So I watch it. I like it. It's pretty dang good. This is an anniversary episode. This is an anniversary episode, and it's about Mega Man collection. Well, not Mega Man collection, about the Mega Man games, but then also, of course, he looks at all the crappy ones. And basically, it goes to a point where he plays. I forgot which one it was. It was one of the newer ones. I believe it was. It was it was one of the X games. It was one of the beginning X games, if I remember correctly. One of the beginning X games when it was in 2D, still 2D. Basically, a lot of cutscenes. So he's like, "Screw this noise," and he basically quits. Spoilers, FYI. Go watch the Angry Video Game Nerd episode. Go watch it. There's spoilers. Go watch it. Go freaking watch it. But he watches it. Basically goes back to the past to 2007. If I remember correctly, 2007, where he meets his past self, and they play the Mega Man on DOS, which one, the game, it looks terrible. And basically, and also the mechanics of shooting something that you can't shoot at is pretty freaking stupid. But then again, it was back then when video games, if I remember correctly, if I'm correct, it's back when the video games really video games really sucked. I shouldn't say that. That's not what I meant. Anyways, I meant before reviews and everything came out, before we had things like Game Informer or the internet to tell us, hey, these games suck, don't play them, and then basically saying, okay, we're not going to play them. Basically like that. Also, we never really get a reason why he goes back to the past, but whatever. And then that basically inspires him, and then the future him inspires future Angry Video Game Nerd inspires young Angry Video Game Nerd to play some of the Simpson games. Then he gets sent back even further back to where he's in a dream. When it was the Nightmare on Elm Street one, Nightmare on Elm Street episode where it's in dream, where he's with his clones, and basically while they're playing that. Sorry. He comes in, and then what was it? What did he tell him? Not what did he tell him? I'm trying to think. The game that they played was.
Relax.
Hold on.
What kind of music would
okay.
Mega Man buy?
All right, Mega Man Legends. I have like the video right here, but Mega Man Legends, which one? I thought I was told that that's a good game, but then again, even so, like from what he's saying, it doesn't seem too bad. Though, mind you, the constant caption boxes would freaking annoy the living crap out of me, and also the tank movement, where you have to move ahead using the analog stick, but then you have to go. But first you have to go. And then then you go that within the turn. You have to. Especially now, since I guess maybe because of analog sticks, it's way easier to have which it basically is kind of tank movement still, but better tank movement. It's less tank movement, it's more fluid, but yeah, like I can kind of see that getting annoying. Though I can't say anything about the story or anything. I kind of like the idea of it being like a Mega Man adventure game from what I saw from there. It doesn't look too bad to me. The animation and everything actually looks pretty good for them, but whatever. And then this then inspires the Angry Video Game Nerd, because back then he was the Angry Nintendo Nerd. He inspires him to, he says, well, maybe you should think about getting it. Well, and the nerds all go saying, oh, what was it? Then all the nerds were saying, well, we can't review PlayStation games. We're the Angry Nintendo Nerd. And then AVGN basically says, well, what about changing the name? And they're saying, Angry Nintendo Commentator. That all the clones are making up the names. Something, Angry Nintendo something. And then my favorite joke is the one going, Nostalgia Critic. Angry Video is just like, no, that's stupid. Which is, I thought that was hilarious. It's like Nostalgia Critic. Yes. Oh. And then that basically sends him back to the past even further to before, I believe, even before he does Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Or maybe he did Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde before. No, I think it's before that. I believe it's before Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Which was his first episode, if people don't remember that. But, mind you, I've only recently found the Angry Video Game Nerd, like, a couple months ago, like last year, and I binged watched all the episodes. But it's I still like the freaking thing. But it was 2000 something. I think he does go back to before the Angry Video Game. I think before Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because he says that, like, you haven't played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde again, have you? I think something like that. But what was it? And then the nerd, and then play Mega Man X7, which was technically, I believe, my first Mega Man game. And I kind of was confused, like, wait, why aren't I playing as the blue guy who's Mega Man? Why am I playing as these other characters? Then, mind you, I was also playing as a dude with a lightsaber sword and dude who had guns, who could then, using his ability, take over, copy another character's powers. In that case, I was thinking, well, fudge, this is awesome! And mind you, back then when I played it, mind you, if I played it now, maybe now I would have a different reaction to it. But back then when I did play the game, when it came out, when I did play the game, I liked it. I liked it. And I do have a couple Mega Man games, I believe. I played Mega Man NT Warrior, though. I do believe that not a lot of people not a lot of Mega Man fans like those games, but, or maybe they do, I don't know, but I liked it. I like NT Warrior. And, what were the other ones? What were the other games I like? I got Mega Man Zero, because I like the idea of Zero outliving Mega Man, and also because Zero was technically supposed to become Mega Man. Or he was supposed to be the new Mega Man, but, Mega Man X7 was pretty good. And then, basically, the Angry Video Game Nerd inspires his younger self to start becoming an Angry Video Game Nerd, to start reviewing all the bad games, even though learning that he's so far in the future. And also, like saying, like, you're reviewing games for 10 years or whatnot. And then the Angry Video Game Nerd basically goes into saying, like, well, maybe, and he goes talking about how, well, the younger version says, well, now we should be up to, like, Mega Man X20. And the older one goes, no, the game's kind of gone dormant since then. It's kind of good, though. And then the younger one's, well, I guess that's kind of good. You don't want to, like, just crank out so many low-quality stuff or low-quality games. You want to, make sure you save it so that way when you make a great game again. And the Angry Video Game Nerd goes, yeah. And then he gets sent back to the future, where he then finds Bugs Bunny playing as being Angry Video Game Nerd, but then the nerd just starts beating the crap out of him because he still wants to be the nerd. Beats the crap out of Bugs Bunny, throws him through a wall, and then he's like, good. He's like, I'm back. Now time to review some bad video games. He then reviews Mega Man Soccer. He's like, what is this? What is this? And then he jumps out a window. He jumps out of a breakaway window. Which, mind you, in his, if I remember correctly, the interview with the Nostalgia Critic, he said that out of everything he wanted in his Angry Video Game Nerd movie, which, again, I haven't seen it yet, but, well, I haven't said first yet, but I haven't seen it yet, and I do want to see it. I just gotta find out where I can find out where I can buy it, but it probably should be easy to find that. And also, I want to play the video game nerd games, but the nerd, the guy I forgot, how did I forget his name? Basically, the nerd James Rolfe wanted to break away when nobody couldn't put in the movie, but that's it, has it. And basically, this is him saying that yes, the nerd show probably won't come out as much, but he's going to make it a higher quality stuff, which I like. That's actually pretty cool, seeing that he's going to make it a little bit more high quality stuff like that. And it actually is pretty cool using Mega Man to do that. Since Mega Man, like, even says they cranked out like crazy, to the point where it got a little stale. But then Mega Man X came out, which is like supposed to be one of the best Mega Man games. And from what I've seen from like I believe it was Ego Raptor, AVGN, and like everything I've seen about the game. Yeah, I can understand this being one of the better Mega Man games, being that how good the level of design of everything is, and like the coloring and everything for the time and that stuff. Yeah, I can understand it. But yeah, also actually, it would have been kind of cool if it ended. Well, no, it's actually pretty good. Him laughing and stuff like that. But it would have been cool, like, if they ended with like them saying it's good for a game to come dormant or whatnot. That way, that way they come up with a better game, because there is a new Mega Man game coming. Mind you, it's not called Mega Man. It's called Mighty Number 9, but it is a new Mega Man game. And also 20XX is also a Mega Man game. But it looks pretty dang cool. I'm actually right now on Steam looking up to see when the heck it comes out. But Mighty Number 9, because I don't believe, yeah, it hasn't come out yet. It comes out spring of 2016, and this is the new Mega Man, which it looks pretty dang good. It looks like it's faithful to the series, and still updating it also. But it looks good. But either way, looks really awesome. I definitely say check it out. Check out the Angry Video Game Nerd. He's boosting up the quality and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. There's pretty good funny jokes in there. And it's pretty awesome. If he has to take some time off to make the make it better, then go ahead and do it. Better quality than quantity at some points, but yeah, definitely check it out. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out more videos I have done, please click the link in the description below. Check out all my other videos. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you later.